The Velveteen Rabbit. Once upon a time, there was a little boy who received a velveteen rabbit for Christmas. The rabbit was soft, with velvety fur, shiny button eyes, and long ears. At first, the rabbit was very excited, thinking he would be the boy's favorite toy. But soon, the boy became more interested in other toys, those that were shiny and mechanical. The Velveteen Rabbit felt sad and forgotten in the nursery, wishing he could be as real and important as the other toys. One day, the rabbit asked the Skin Horse, an old wise toy in the nursery, "What does it mean to be real?" The Skin Horse, who had been loved for many years, explained, "Real isn't how you're made. It's something that happens when a child loves you for a long, long time. When you are truly loved, you become real." The Velveteen Rabbit thought about this often, wondering if he would ever become real. He longed for the day when the boy would love him enough to make him real. The boy's favorite toy. As time went by, the boy started playing with the Velveteen Rabbit more and more. He took the rabbit everywhere, to bed, outside, and on adventures in the garden. The Velveteen Rabbit became the boy's constant companion, and soon, the boy loved him deeply. Though the rabbit's velvety fur had become worn and his button eyes were a little scratched, the boy didn't care. To him, the Velveteen Rabbit was the most real and precious toy of all. The Velveteen Rabbit was happy, but he still didn't understand what it meant to be truly real. Is being real something you can feel? He wondered. A magical transformation. One day, the boy became very sick with scarlet fever, and the doctor said that everything in his room, including the Velveteen Rabbit, had to be thrown away to prevent the illness from spreading. The Velveteen Rabbit was placed outside with a pile of other toys and items to be burned. As the rabbit lay in the garden, feeling sad and forgotten, something magical happened. A beautiful fairy appeared and gently touched the rabbit's head. "You have been loved so much that you have become real," the fairy said. "Now, it's time for you to join the other real rabbits in the forest." The Velveteen Rabbit couldn't believe it. He felt his body change. His fur became soft and warm, his legs strong, and he could hop and run like a real rabbit. The fairy lifted him up and carried him into the woods, where he joined a group of wild rabbits. For the first time, the Velveteen Rabbit was truly alive. The boy and the real rabbit. In the spring, after the boy recovered from his illness, he went out to play in the garden. He didn't know that the wild rabbit hopping through the flowers was once his beloved toy. But the Velveteen Rabbit remembered the boy fondly, and knew that it was the boy's love that had made him real. The Velveteen Rabbit was no longer just a stuffed toy. He was a real rabbit, and he would never forget the boy who had loved him so much. The moral of The Velveteen Rabbit. True love makes us real, even if it changes us along the way. The Velveteen Rabbit teaches us that love is powerful and transformative. It's not about how you look on the outside but the depth of the love and care you receive. Realness comes from being loved and valued over time, even if it makes you a little worn or faded. Questions about the Velveteen Rabbit. 1. What kind of toy was the Velveteen Rabbit? 2. What did the Skin Horse tell the Velveteen Rabbit about being real? 3. How did the Velveteen Rabbit become the boy's favorite toy? 4. Why did the doctors say the Velveteen Rabbit had to be thrown away? 5. How did the Velveteen Rabbit become real in the end?
Little duck.